Everyone, today is Monday, 1st of July 24. So I'm gonna analyze DAX post-market. So we've got the daily chart and the 4-hour on the left hand side. We can see the price on a daily chart has been more bearish. Having said that, price tried to recover to reach this zone, which is about psychological zone of 18,600. So the price has been really struggling to go any higher. So on the 4-hour, we can see after this big drop again, we are in this channel, upward channel, ascending channel, which we've been bouncing off this zone. So just before that, so let's dig into the news of today. So we had German CPI news month to month, which came lower, which came at 9 o'clock in the morning UK time. And also we had the ISM Manufacturing PMI data for USA, which came lower. That had a little pullback on the actual chart. So we can see the same thing on so like on trading view, but we've got the inflation rate, which came at 1 o'clock, which I have not actually included in my chart. So let's dig into the 30 minutes. And we can see on the 30 minutes the price has been on ascending trajectory, like as a trajectory. So as we can see here, so price has been trying to go higher in the channel, and but we had this big gap this morning. So like when the market opened before Asian range, at Asian range, so that gap was already closed by around 10:30. So we had the change of direction. So it's worth mentioning, like that's the 30 minutes, this is the 10 minutes, and this is the 3 minutes. So let's dig into the actual 3 minutes so you can see like better. So the 1 o'clock news, when it came, we're talking about the inflation rate has reduced in Germany slightly, and also lower than expected, but we didn't really have a massive run up. So this came at 1 o'clock, we could hear, but we had like a increase in buying pressure, but the volume wasn't really there to take it to the Asian range high. So we can see after London Open, and we had this rejection of this zone. Even though it made higher high, we had the rejection, and we supported around here after German CPI news came, which was fairly this one, so it came a little better than expected. So that is a good news. So that's why we had this pull to the upside, but we still had this selling pressure. So one of the good trade could have been this one for today, but I didn't enter. It could have been a potential trade for rep. So we started creating this basin round here, and after New York Open, and of course the 1 o'clock news with regard to German inflation data, we can see that there was a buying pressure here to go higher. Unfortunately, I entered here, which was a bad entry. It was right after the news. I should have waited to close a candle on the 10 minutes before entry if there was any issue, but I risked 0.5%, which was fine. So we rejected because of the news came in. So let's go back to the news again. So the news came lower than expected. So this is the index data, which is between the it's a percentage. So if it was higher than this value or the same value, price would have been possibly going higher. But we started sort of creating base in here. I thought we could have the continuation of this zone to go and hopefully retest this high of the day. So but we rejected and came to base round here. So we can see this first leg here. So after New York open, so that's where I was thinking we could have this continuation. Having said that, today was I would say the best trade could have been possibly this one, but this drop, if you would trade the London session, probably you could grab something around here when the VWAP line was broken. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is just a post-market, and I'm hoping to have the pre-market of every day going forward. I've been a bit slow here, but I'm going to come back stronger. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.